Hey guys, and welcome to the Command Tower. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for command decks to make in the future, leave them in the comments below. Today, we're making a Tolsimir Friend of Wolves $25 deck deck. Now this price includes the commander, but does not include lands, and it's according to TCG Player. Anyway, Tolsimir is a 5 mana 3/3. When it enters battlefield, create a 3/3 legendary wolf. Whenever a wolf enters the battlefield that you control, you gain 3 life. That creature fights up to one target creature you don't control. So basically, this deck is going to make lots of wolves fight other people's creatures and just make those wolves bigger. So let's get into it. First off, we got Ram. Wolfwillow Haven is an enchantment aura that says enchant land. Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional green. You can pay 5 and sacrifice it to create a 2/2 wolf if you can only die during your turn. Slicing the Locket taps for green or white. You can pay 4 and any combination of those colors and tap it and sacrifice it to draw 2 cards. Slicing the Key Rune taps for green or white. You can pay a green and a white and it becomes a 3/3 wolf until end of turn. Slicing the Cluestone taps for green or white. And you can pay a green and a white and tap and sacrifice it to draw a card. Llanowar Elves taps for green. Heraldic Banner. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Creatures the chosen color get +1/+0. And it taps for 1 mana of its chosen color. Fountain of Ichor taps for 1 mana of any color. If you pay 3, it becomes a 3/3 dinosaur until end of turn. Elvish Mystic taps for green. Commander Sphere adds 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. You can sacrifice it to draw a card. The Avacyn's Pilgrim taps for white. Basically, all these ramps that turn into creatures are our creatures. They can get pumped up, and they can also swing. Next, we got wolves. Since Tolsimir is a wolf-based commander, we're just gonna have a bunch of wolves. Young Wolf is a 1/1 with Undying. Undying says when this creature dies, had no 1/1 counters on it, turn it to the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Watch Wolf is just a 3/3 wolf. Wandering Wolf, creatures with power less than its power can't block it, so if we make it bigger, it just can't be blocked. Tundra Wolves, just a 1/1 with First Strike. Somberwald Alpha, whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. If you pay 2, target creature you control gains trample till end of turn. Which helps you get your creatures bigger, and if they are bigger, give them trample. Spirit of the Hunt has Flash. When it enters the battlefield, each other creature you control that's a wolf or werewolf gets +3 defense till end of turn. Sacred Wolf, it's 3/1 with Hexproof. Pack Guardian, it's a 4/3 with Flash. When it enters the battlefield, you can discard a land card. If you do, put a 2/2 wolf onto the battlefield. Rot Wolf has Infect. Whenever a creature dealt damage by Rot Wolf dies this turn, you can draw a card. So, if we pump Rot Wolf up enough, you could kill a player with Infect. And if not, hopefully you can just draw a couple cards off him. Lone Wolf, it's a 2/2, and you can have it deal combat damage to a defending player as though it weren't blocked. So if we make it bigger and attack, we can get damage in no matter what. Thing of the Pack, it's a 5/3 with melee, so whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn for each opponent you attacked with the creature this combat. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets melee till end of turn. Howlgeist, creatures with power less than its power can't block it, and it's a 4/2 and has Undying. Things with Undying too is when it dies, it's going to come back to the battlefield, and Tolsimir will get another trigger from it. Briarpack Alpha, it has Flash. When it enters battlefield, target creature gets +2/+2 till end of turn, so 3/3. Arlen, each creature you control that's a wolf or werewolf enters the battlefield with additional +1/+1 on it. And if you -2, you create a 2/2 wolf. Birthing Vows, you can pay 4 and tap it to create a 2/2 colorless shapeshifter. So if you really need some wolves, you can just pay 4 to get a 1. And Ferocious Puff, one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's just a 0/1 wolf, and when it enters the battlefield, make a 2/2 wolf. Next up, we got Pump It Up. These wolves may not seem very scary right now, but we've got stuff that'll make it bigger. Wolfie or Silverheart, it's a 4/4 wolf with Soul Bond, so you may pair this creature with another unpaired creature when either enters the battlefield. They remain paired for as long as you control both of them. And as long as it's paired with another creature, each of them gets +4/+4. Raised by Wolves, one of the best cards in the deck. Enchant creature. When it enters the battlefield, put 2/2/2 green wolf creature tokens onto the battlefield. An enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each wolf you control. So this makes it way bigger, because you usually have a lot of wolves on the battlefield. Primal Force Mage. Whenever another creature comes into play under your control, that creature gets +3/+3 till end of turn. So basically, when you bring in a creature, it's going to get bigger till end of turn, and then it's going to have to get to fight something, and chances are, it'll be able to kill something, because it'll get +3/+3. Nightpack Ambusher has Flash. Other wolves and werewolves you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, if you didn't cast a spell this turn, create a 2/2 wolf. Marshal's Anthem, enchantment multi-kicker. So you pay an additional 2 any number of times you cast a spell. Creatures you control get +1/+1. When it enters the battlefield, turn up to X target creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield, for X's number of times it was kicked. Mantle of the Wolf, enchantment, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +4/+4. And when Mantle of the Wolf is put into a graveyard, create 2/2/2 wolves. Icon of Ancestry. When it enters battlefield, choose a creature type. You can choose wolf. Creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. You can pay 3, look at the top 3 cards of your library, and then just reveal a wolf and put it into your hand. Hellpack Resurgent, enchantment with Flash. Each creature you control as a wolf or werewolf gets +1/+1 and trample. Gaia's Anthem, creatures you control get +1/+1. And then Dictate of Heliod, which is Flash. Creatures you control get +2/+2. And Collective Blessing. Creatures you control get +3/+3. With a bunch of these out, your wolves will be a lot bigger and be able to do a lot of damage. Next we got card draw. Soul of the Harvest. It's a 6/6 trample. Whenever another non-token creature enters battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. Which that'll happen a lot, so you're going to get a lot of cards. Scala Wolf. It's a 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, the top 5 cards of your library. You can reveal a green card from among them and put it into your hands. Shamanic Revelation. Draw a card for each creature you control. You gain 4 life for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. So you're going to draw a lot of cards, and if you have stuff that makes your creatures bigger, you're going to gain a lot of life too. Momentous Fall. Instant is additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Draw cards equal to sacrifice creature's power, then gain life equal to its toughness. So with you making all these creatures bigger, you can sacrifice one of them, draw cards, gain life. Life Crafter's Bestiary. Beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may pay a green if you do draw a card. Harmonize, draw 3 cards. Elemental Bond. Whenever another creature with power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Colossal Majesty. Beginning of your upkeep, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Collective Unconscious. Draw a card for each creature you control. And Camaraderie. You gain X life, and then draw X cards. X is the number of creatures you control. And creatures you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. This is very good. It gives you a lot of advantage. Next we got Removal. Though Tolsimir brings a lot of removal to the table himself, because he kind of just throws wolves at people, here's some other removal. The Wanderer is a legendary planeswalker. It says prevent all non-combat damage that will be dealt to you and other permanents you control. If you -2, exile target creature with power 4 or greater. Sunring Growth, destroy target artifact or enchantment, and populate. So you can create another 2/2. Return to Nature, destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, or exile target card from your graveyard. Nightshade Peddler has Soul Bond. As long as it's paired with another creature, both creatures have Death Touch. So when you're playing a creature that's a wolf, it'll come in, you can pair it with him, give it Death Touch, then have it fight something. So it'll kill whatever it fights. This is definitely one of the best cards in the deck. Moonlight Hunt. Choose target creature you don't control. Each creature that you control is a wolf or werewolf. Deals damage equal to its power to that creature. Deal a lot of damage to one creature. Isolation Zone. Enchantment. Enters the battlefield. Exile target creature and enchantment opponent controls till it leaves the battlefield. Dusk. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. And Dawn, which has Afternet Math, so you can only cast it from your graveyard. It says return all creatures with power 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Vanishing Light. Enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls till it leaves the battlefield. And Bond of Discipline, which is tap all creatures your opponent control. Creatures you control gain lifelink till the turn. Which just lets you swing in with all your wolves and make sure they won't be blocked. And then you'll gain a bunch of life from that too. And Chroma's Vengeance, well, it just says destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments, and it has cycling. Next we got Mass Wolves. These are just ways to get a whole lot of wolves out at once. Feed the Pack, one of the best cards in the deck by far. 6 mana, enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, you can sacrifice a non-token creature. If you do, put X 2/2 green wolf tokens onto the battlefield, where X is the sacrificed creature's toughness. This will just get you more wolves and more wolves every single turn. Kessig Cage Breakers. 3/4. When it attacks, create a 2/2 wolf token, tapped and attacking for each creature card in your graveyard. Again, just make a lot of wolves. Howl of the Night Pack. Sorcery. Put a 2/2 green wolf token onto the battlefield for each forest you control. Sun Titan. 6/6 with vigilance. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, you can turn target permanent with converted mana 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Most wolves are mana 3 or less. Wolfbriar Elemental. 4/4 with multi-kicker. And when it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 wolf for each time it was kicked. Wolf Caller's Howl. Enchantment. Beginning your upkeep, create X 2/2 wolves, where X is the number of opponents with 4 or more cards in hand. Lastly, you got land. Oran Reap the Vastwood enters the battlefield tapped, taps for green, or you can tap it to put a 1/1 counter on each green creature that enters the battlefield this turn. Mosswort Bridge, so it has Hideaway, so this land enters the battlefield tapped. When it does, look top 4 cards of your library, exile 1 face down, then put the rest in the bottom of your library. It taps for green, and you can pay a green and tap it. You can play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Creatures you control have total power 10 or greater. With lots of creatures that are just getting bigger, it should be pretty easy to play that smooth. Then we just got 20 forests and 14 plains. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day.